Alrighty, so I am really, 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 really happy about this information. So here we go. Oh my god, this got confirmed like a week ago. A certain movie, released on October 27th, and it was kind of like the entire reason my channel exists. And I reviewed it. It was the longest review I've ever done, except for if you're gonna count rating every episode of shows, I've done longer. Yeah, it's the longest review I have done for a movie, 30 minutes long because it's kind of like the big thing that I wanted to do, and I did it. So yeah, of course, that would be the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Five Nights at Freddy's is just such a it's such a good video game franchise. I love it, except when it got to Security Breach, didn't do very well. It was kind of bugged and messy and but yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's, the movie, released on October 27th, and guess what? Studios and everyone, fans are already talking about sequels for Five Nights at Freddy's, and holy shit. Holy fucking shit. I'm just so goddamn happy. So, yeah. Now, how many sequels, you may be asking? Well, let me just first of all get this over and done with. So for this video, I'm just going to be making predictions on what could happen in these sequels. But yep, how many sequels? Six, including the first one. There will be six Five Nights at Freddy's movies. We've already got the first one, so there will be five more. Holy shit. That is so goddamn many Five Nights at Freddy's movies. I was fine with just three. Now they've doubled it. Because Five Nights at Freddy's actually did really good in the box office and everything. Better than Blumhouse expected it to. Because it's a Five Nights at Freddy's movie. And everybody likes Five Nights at Freddy's except for bozos. So yeah, it did really well, even though it was kinda but yeah, it did really well. And it got released on Peacock and it still did absolutely amazing in the cinema. So yeah. Honestly, Five Nights at Freddy's, you did really fucking good. So, yep. Anyways, let me just talk. So, I have a feeling it's pretty obvious what I'm about to say. The next the next movies for Five Nights at Freddy's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, will be based off of Five Nights at Freddy's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So what people were saying for the first movie is that it was based off of FNAF 1, 2, and 3, which was kind of obvious because Springtrap was at the end of the movie, and there was Balloon Boy. We didn't get to see the puppet, unfortunately, but yeah, what people were saying before the movie came out was it was based off of FNAF 1, 2, and 3, and well, yeah, I think it kind of was. So if there's gonna be six Five Nights at Freddy's movies, then the next ones, are they also going to be based off of FNAF 1, 2, and 3? Is my question. So maybe the first three movies are all going to be based off of FNAF 1, 2, and 3, and then the next three are going to be based off of FNAF 4, 5, and 6. Maybe that's what they're going to do. I don't know. But yeah, so if it's going to be so the first FNAF movie is supposed to be completely based off of FNAF 1, because it's got William Afton, yeah, and it's got all the original Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics, but it also had little kind of glimpses of Balloon Boy, and it had Springtrap in it. Which, well, it doesn't really make any sense. So, honestly, if I were to say which games the first Five Nights at Freddy's movie is based off of, I'd say FNAF 1 and 2. But the fucking stupid thing is that, um, didn't have the puppet. But yeah, Springtrap is also in there, so it kind of makes it tricky to kind of figure this out. So I'd say probably the second movie's kind of just gonna do whatever it wants. It's gonna grab a bunch of random FNAF animatronics and do it all again. They revisit the pizzeria for some reason, I don't know why, and well, they get tortured or something. Or maybe, just maybe, the second movie will be based off of FNAF 4, where the animatronics come to their house and torture Abby or something. I don't know. I really hope they do a FNAF 4. movie because FNAF 4 is my favorite Five Nights at Freddy's game, and if they do a FNAF 4 movie, that would just be so fucking awesome. I love FNAF 4, and oh my god, I just really hope, really, really hope they make one. So yeah, and honestly, for Five Nights at Freddy's 6, the movie, I just have a strong feeling they're gonna do it on Security Breach. So we have FNAF 1, the movie, which is gonna be based off of, which was based off of the first 3 games, alright? We got that done. FNAF 2 might be based off of FNAF 4, 5, and 6. FNAF 3 will probably just continue after that. 4, 5, and 6 again. And then FNAF 4, probably again. And then FNAF 5 might be like a FNAF world kind of movie. Or, I don't know. And then FNAF 6, I'd probably say it's going to be a security breach movie. And we might get to see like the past, like maybe like a whole movie. So maybe FNAF 6 will be like 2 perspectives of characters. One from Gregory, or maybe they'll rename him like the little kid in the Pizzaplex, and then Vanessa's point of view, her past before she gets to like all the William Afton stuff. So maybe, just maybe, William Afton is actually Vanessa's dad. No, actually no, that doesn't fit it at all in the FNAF lore. Why did they do that in the movie? Why? So, honestly, yeah, I, I don't know what they're gonna do the next 5 movies. They got lots of FNAF lore to cover though, so yeah, I really hope they do a Security Breach movie because, well, Security Breach is like the latest FNAF game, and it'll look awesome for it to become a movie. So yeah, and maybe, just maybe, they'll even do a something like in the movie universe on FNAF Ruin. Just maybe. Hopefully they will, because FNAF Ruin was actually better than Security Breach. I didn't think that would actually happen, but it did. So yeah. Um and I actually beat that one. FNAF Security Breach was so fucking difficult to beat, and then FNAF Ruin, easy. Fucking easy. So yeah, I'm excited. The FNAF movie, oh my god, I you can't imagine my excitement for that movie. I was so fucking hyped, and I watched it and I came out of the cinema happy as fuck. The movie was great. And now we're getting 5 new movies. Holy shit. We're gonna do like an annual thing. So people are saying that the second Five Nights at Freddy's movie might just be releasing next year. They might be releasing yearly, which is awesome if that is the case. So me and my friends can do like an annual thing where every year we go to the cinema to go watch the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie, which would be an absolutely awesome idea. So yeah. Honestly, I'm just so fucking excited for Five Nights at Freddy's. So I really hope they don't cancel the 6th and 5th and 4th, and they don't only make it 3 movies. That's kind of short. And I just really hope it turns into a good movie franchise, because 6 movies, it's gonna be like a proper franchise, and it's gonna be a video game franchise, and oh my fuck, it's just it's gonna be so good, and I'm so happy it's happening for Five Nights at Freddy's. It's such a good game, and Five Nights at Freddy's getting a movie franchise. Oh, it just makes me so happy. And I'm pretty sure, so the first Five Nights at Freddy's movie was worked on by Scott Cawthon, but the next ones aren't going to be worked on by Scott Cawthon. So honestly, don't really know what um what they're gonna do with this movie, the rest of the movies, I mean. So um uh-oh. So yeah, I just really hope the next ones are good and they're not ruined because Scott Cawthon doesn't have anything to do with them. So yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's, movie 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. When news starts going out about Five Nights at Freddy's 2, I'll definitely make a video on that when it happens. We're not really getting a lot of news, But yeah, all the news that we've gotten for it, I kind of just covered in this video. So yeah, that is cool. Holy shit. Okay, well, that's really all I gotta say. See you.